Hey, this is Briana for Unsigned and Unleashed, and I'm here with the amazing Anthony Green. How are you? He's like, amazing, what?
Why are you trying to make me feel
Alright, so this holiday tour just started in New York with Geoff from Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how did you two meet, and what made you decide to have him on this tour with you?
Well, we met a long time ago. I was a big fan of his, I still am, and we met through mutual friends, and he's been a huge inspiration for me, and his fan of me and paved the way for so many musicians, and so many bands, and it wasn't like I was lucky enough that he was available to come hang out and tour. It was really the type of thing where I always do holiday shows, and I really wanted to expand it out a little bit this year and see how far I could take it, and just do a couple extra places that I didn't really want to get to do. And when I was thinking about somebody to take with me, the first person I thought, like, oh, who do I really want to hang out with right now? Geoff would be great.
That's
so
awesome.
that's how it came about. And he was just been writing a lot of solo material, and it's really great. And I think it's a perfect place for him to showcase it.
Okay, awesome. Alright, so you've been really open with fans, like when you talk in interviews and like your Instagram and stuff like that. So is that like just the relationship you want to have with fans, or do you ever look back and say like, oh man, I wish I shouldn't have said that?
I mean, it's not really about having like the relationship with your fans as much as it's like just like being able to admit out loud like what the truth is about the situation. Like I just never have ever felt right in my life hiding anything from anybody that I have any sort of relationship with. So, being trying to be an artist or be a poet or whatever, I just find it's easier to have full disclosure, and it's not really about anything other than just being honest.
Okay. Well, that's awesome, because now I know a lot about you. Alright. So, in a recent interview you did, they asked you if you could see, like, Circa Survive making, like, 10 albums or so, like, in the beginning, and you said yeah. So do you feel that same way about, like, your solo work, or is it, like, different?
No, it's not really different. I mean, like, I never really anticipated being able to have the chance to do any albums. Like, it was always, like, trying to like, or, like, hoping for the opportunity to, like, be able to like take that next step. So to just even now be able to like to know that I can put out music and people want to hear it, is still a tremendous honor. Something I'm still not like forwardly used to when I like release music or when I deal with the whole business aspect of it. It's still like, fuck man, people still want to hear what I play. I always just want to feel good about what I'm doing, and to have other people deadline to need to be done. So.
Awesome. Yeah. Alright. So the last question is, I know you talked about wanting to like maybe get back into like a hardcore project. So is that something that you have on like the horizon for like in the near future?
I mean, there's always lots of stuff going on, but I definitely want to do something really heavy, something like, I just want to get back into playing some heavy music, like even in my side projects. So, I don't know how close it is to fruition, but at some point in the future, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Alright, well, thanks so much for talking to me.
Awesome. Thanks for talking to me. I hope I didn't sound like too much of an idiot.
No. It's Anthony Green. You never sound like an idiot.